tuning in. This is Opto Bottoms coming with another video review. And on today's episode, thanks to the folks at QMX, we're going to be taking a look at their new 4D Q-Fig of Deadpool. Great looking packaging that allows you to fully see the figure on the inside. So if you are a inbox collector, this actually works out pretty good. You can see you got the Q-Fig Marvel logo, 4D, which works so perfectly for the character of Deadpool because he's always breaking that fourth wall. And that's absolutely what this piece kind of represents. The side here, you have more of that kind of imagery up there. Deadpool, 4D, Q-Fig, QMX. Back here kind of shows the actual figure. Bottom here has contact information. Warning, this is not intended for use by the children's. Even though 15 and plus, I would still consider like a 15, 16, 17-year-old a child. But whatever. But for the and then you can also see the top right there. But for the packaging on this, that's about it. So without further ado, let's get him out here and see how cool he actually is. And here we have the 4D Deadpool open up and out of its packaging. Now, one thing that I do want to note is on the back box here, you can kind of see a comic book. It's a little bit bigger. I don't really think you can remove that without cutting it or anything. That's all part of it, but you can kind of see that there. That's actually a larger image of what is on the back here, which is nice. I mean, if you wanted to cut this up or something, you could put that as a display. I kind of like that, actually. Maybe a little bit more than the smaller comic here, but this is what we have. Absolutely gorgeous looking. Take a look first here in the bottom. You got this nice base Deadpool Q-Fig 4D. Of course, you got the Marvel logo with the QMX logo right there. And then taking a look at the base, absolutely, again, really very nice. You got this black rim going around the top outer section. You can see that the edges here have a nice red paint going around there. And then the actual base itself looks like it's a hardwood floor, and what's really nice is they got some nice grain molded in there. And that goes around here towards the back, and as you can see, you have a comic book basically sculpted in, just hanging there. And I love how they got this to really look and kind of look like it's perched up on itself. But the back section here, you have a bit of a action sequence right there, and you can see that. Now, no normal comic person would do this, but the pages are folded back to the back section, and it's stuck on this front page where you see Deadpool looking at some buildings and stuff. All that kind of progresses down to the bottom section here where you can see there's some Deadpool logos right there, and then this panel has Deadpool coming away from it like like a 4D sort of thing. And one thing that's awesome is the ripple effect that they got going on there. I love that detail. You can see that his foot is still inside that, as if he's coming off the page, which again, absolutely fantastic idea. I love how they kind of implemented that. And then for the figure itself, it's just a static piece, but you see great detail on here as well. Very classic looking with his red and black suit. You got the Deadpool logo right there, the nice brown belt. Come around to the back section, you can see his katanas, one is sheathed in there perfectly fine, and then he's drawing the other one out. And of course, you got the little tail section right here for his mask, him kind of whispering, shh, don't tell nobody what I'm doing. And then I love the eyes. You can see you got a nice wide open eye right there. That one's a little bit more squinted. Simply fantastic. I really do love how this turned out. From all angles, it looks super, super cool. A small little guy measuring in at about 4 inches or so. Don't let that small size fool you. The level of detail in here, as you can see, is really top notch. And the other thing that is fantastic is it's really very affordable. This is only $20. And I really do feel that that's a terrific value for what you're getting. This is a gorgeous display piece. It's not really kind of super deformed, which I see a lot of companies doing. And to be honest, I'm kind of getting sick of them. The whole Funko thing really is overplayed by this point in time. So I love that QMX is doing these little pieces in a smaller scale, but not crazy looking. If you're a Deadpool fan, this is a great piece to add to your display. It really, really is. I honestly cannot recommend this enough to you guys. I mean, it just, like I said, displays beautifully. And a character like Deadpool really fits in this whole 4D sort of thing because, as I said, he's always breaking that fourth wall. And that's kind of what he's doing here by stepping off the pages of a comic book. Fantastic idea. So all that being said, if this is a piece that you'd like to add to your collection, it is available right now online at places such as Big Bad Toy Store. So for that, I'll put a link down in the video description where you can go to BBTS and you can check out availability on this guy, as well as the rest of the wide range of QMX pieces. But beyond that, guys, that's about it. Remember, if you like this video, I would really appreciate it, guys, if you would show your support simply by hitting that little thumbs up button. That one teeny tiny gesture really does go a long way towards helping me out, and I would really appreciate it. I'd also like to send a huge thank you if you made it all the way to the end of this review. Another way that you can really help support my channel is making sure that you watch the video all the way through. And if you did that, thank you. I'd also like to send out a huge thank you to the folks over at QMX for helping to make this review possible. And finally, remember, grow wise, grow strong, but never grow up. Thank you for watching and taking the time to be a kid.